Okay, this is multiplication and division and kind of different ways of presenting that same kind of operation. This one here is multiplying, right? So this is really 4 times, -4 times 2. Now, how do you know if well, 4 times 2 is 8, but how do you know if that's a positive or a negative product? Well, how many negatives are in the factors? How many negatives do we have here in these factors? Only one. Whenever there's an odd number of negatives, the answer is going to be negative. And 1 is an odd number. Whenever there is an even number, then what do you think the answer is going to be? Yeah, you guessed it. It's going to be a positive. Are you positive? I'm 100% positive. And so let's just move this up here. This is going to be a really short video. Uh-huh. It's almost quitting time too. Uh-huh. Okay, so if it's an even number of negatives, then it's going to be a positive answer. So like 1 is odd, 2 is even. Just so you know, 3 is odd, 4 is even. That means 1 is going to be, if there's one negative, it's going to be a negative product. If there's 3 negatives in here, there's only 2 numbers each time, so you could only have 1 or 2. Then it's going to be, but anyway, if you have 2 negatives, that means the answer is going to be a positive. If you have 4 negatives, the answer is going to be a positive. And let's put a little negative right above here. All right, this makes it so much easier. So every time, let's see, let's just put what we do know initially is that this is also 4 times 2, which is 8. But here we have 2 negatives, 1, 2. And according to this key I made, that's going to be a positive 8. Next one, this is 4 divided by 2. How many times does 2 fit into 4? 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. But is this going to be a positive quotient or negative quotient? Well, how many? This time you just count how many negatives there are. There's only 2. There's 2 negatives. So the answer works the same with division. There it is. It's going to be a positive 2. Positive 2. So this is equal to positive 2. And finally, this is 4 divided by 2. If you get those fractions lessons in small groups, you know that this is the same thing as 4 divided by -2. So this multiplication rules for negatives for integers, it's the same for division. So 4 divided by 2 is 2, but is that a -2 or a +2? Well, how many do we count? Only one negative here, so that's going to be, according to our key, a -2. Ta-da! Oh, by the way, same rules apply here. So bonus, 15, bonus. If you get something like this, how many negatives are there? 1, 2, 3. Does it, so all the answer, all this is asking you to do is this a positive, right? So 3, what is 3? Here it is. 3 is going to have a negative answer to it. Whatever that is. Whatever 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, whatever that is here, it's going to be a positive because there's 3 of them. Yep. Wait, did I lie? 3 is negative. Ugh. You guys caught that, I hope. I was testing you to see if you're paying attention. Yeah, if there's 3 negatives in the products, the answer is going to be a negative. By the way, it's 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. If you really wanted to know, it'd be -16.